thanks for inviting me here today. I want to personally thank Andy for the opportunity to speak. It's clear when I look around, I see so many people that still care about our community and care passionately about our town. I know there's quite a lot of ex-service people have a very low opinion of politicians. I imagine their service, they've experienced many difficult situations caused by politically motivated decisions. But it's not just nationally we're victims of politicians and their decisions, it's locally. Just take a look round our once proud town and see how it's declined over the past 30 years. How much we've lost in terms of our historic buildings and infrastructure. And the truth is, our current councillors never take responsibility for our town. They only want to take credit. Credit, for instance, for a £500,000 rollout of smart bins. Bins that replace perfectly good bins, but they're smart bins. And of course they seem smarter than our current councillors who paid £500,000 for them. But it doesn't matter how smart these bins are, they're not smart enough to empty themselves. They still rely on poorly paid people on 0 hours contracts. No doubt the Liberal Democrats will be taking the credit for the new health centre in their leaflets. A health centre that's taken 30 years of promises. If that's what they consider success, then get your order in now. And maybe, just maybe, our great grandkids will see the benefit. The truth is, our town's in such a state and our councillors have done more damage than the Luftwaffe ever could. In a recent leaflet, the Lib Dems were keen to highlight the new Remembrance Sandpit, a place where residents can leave individual tributes to fallen family and friends. Maybe, just maybe, they're trying to take responsibility for that. Otherwise, why would they put it in the leaflets? In the same leaflet, the Liberal Democrats rightly reminded us about Holocaust Remembrance Day, but they failed to mention other key days, such as Armed Forces Day, such as Victory in Europe Day, such as VJ Day. All these remembrance days that mean so much to us as a community, something we've all got a connection with. So we are the Shaw and Crompton Independents, and I say this time and time again, we're not politically motivated. We're not a political group. We're residents just like you. We're sick of the same old excuses and we're sick of our town going further and further down the path. We are just a community group who believe our best asset is our community. And we believe only by engaging with people within our community can we take this town forward. Because as everyone knows in this room, you need cooperation of others to be successful, whether that be military life or civil life. We've seen in a short space of time the difference we can make as a community by tapping into the knowledge and skills that we've got. And I think if you join our Facebook page, you'll see the difference we've made. We've dealt with old ladies living next to drug addicts. We've dealt with inappropriate housing. We've dealt with so many things. And together, we can show what we can do. I and the Shaw and Crompton Independents share your view about politicians because that's the one thing we're not. We believe politics is the problem and not the answer. And we're standing in May as local elections because, like everyone in this town, we want the best for our town, our community and our environment.
Thanks so much.
During the election campaign, we won't be knocking on people's doors, blaming each other for everything and anything. We'll be simply offering another way. Another way for us as a community to take ownership of our town's future governance and strategy. We believe the way forward is the development and implementation of a community and business plans, ones which will engage with stakeholders and offer a better future for all. So this May, please spread the word, and more importantly, use your vote, because only by doing that we will stand a chance of making this town better. Once again, I'd like to thank Andy, and just seeing what I see around me in terms of what they do with the British Legion and what they've done with the Veterans Bar, it just shows what we still have as a community. We have people who care, people who get on with it to make a better community. They don't advertise it, we get on with it, and it's exactly what we'll be doing. So please join us, and together let's make Sean Crompton better. Thank you so much for your time.
Cheers, Mark.
Cheers, Mark.